What if you looked poor on paper to the IRS, but were actually quite comfortable financially, and it was completely legal with no shady dealings? In this video, I'll walk you through the best strategies to save thousands on taxes in retirement by looking poor on paper. Surprisingly, many people overlook their tax bracket in retirement, even though it's a time when you can have more control over your taxes than ever before if you plan carefully. One of the smartest strategies for retirees is to reduce the amount of taxable income they have to report on their taxes. The more income you report on your tax return, the higher your tax bill, and potentially also cause you to miss out on other discounts and benefits that you will need to have a comfortable retirement. The goal is to reduce that amount and to look poorer than you actually are. Why is that, you wonder? The IRS focuses on your income, specifically your adjusted gross income, or AGI, not your total net worth. They don't consider how much you have in savings, your home equity, whether you have debt, whether your house and car are paid off. What they do care about is the money coming from your pre-tax retirement accounts or any other accounts that generate income. You're only taxed on the income that you actually receive. For example, with traditional plans like 401ks and IRAs, when you withdraw those funds, it counts as income for that year, raising your AGI, and yes, it will be taxed by the government. Fun times, right? It's not just about income taxes either. A higher taxable income could mean missing out on important senior benefits that are key to a comfortable retirement. I'll dive into those benefits at the end of the tax discussion, so please stick around. The goal here is simple: to find legal ways to lower your taxable income, ensuring more of your hard-earned money stays where it belongs, in your pocket. If you're new here, I'm Trina, and I retired at 59 with $500,000. This channel is all about showing the power of retiring sooner rather than later on a moderate income. So let's dive in. The first way to reduce your taxes in retirement is through Roth IRAs. A Roth IRA or Roth 401k lets your money grow completely tax-free. It's a fantastic way to save for retirement. Here's how it works in simple terms. You contribute money that's already been taxed, so no immediate tax break up front like with the traditional IRA or 401k. The real advantage is that your investments grow tax-free, so you won't owe any taxes on the interest, dividends, or growth that occurs over time. When you hit retirement, you don't pay taxes on the withdrawals as long as you're at least 59 and a half and the account has been open for 5 years. And unlike traditional retirement accounts, there's no rule forcing you to start taking withdrawals at a certain age like with a traditional IRA. That means you have a lot more flexibility and can let your money keep growing until you need it. It's a perfect way to give yourself the peace of mind that comes with knowing that you don't have to fork over any more dough to the tax man. Another way to reduce your taxes in retirement is through Roth conversions before you retire. This involves converting funds from your traditional IRA or 401k into a Roth account. But you need to be strategic. When you do a Roth conversion, you're moving money that hasn't been taxed yet from a traditional IRA or 401k into a Roth account. So you will pay taxes on the amount that you convert, since those traditional accounts were funded with pre-tax dollars. It's super important not to convert too much at once. If you do these conversions after you're retired, not only could it impact your taxes, but by potentially increasing your AGI, you could end up paying more for other important premiums and missing out on some of your Social Security benefits. We'll go into detail on these in just a bit. A better approach might be to spread the conversions over several years to minimize the tax hit. It's always a good idea to consult with a tax professional to make sure you're optimizing this process effectively. The third way to reduce your taxes in retirement is through health savings accounts, HSAs. I think this is a great strategy and is one of the most overlooked retirement accounts. HSAs are triple tax advantage. Money is put in pre-tax, money can be invested and grows tax-free, and when you pull it out, it's also completely tax-free. But you can only use it for qualified medical expenses. This is especially important because our medical expenses typically rise as we age. So having an HSA to pay for those expenses leaves more of your nest egg for your day-to-day living expenses. Before we get into the other benefits, I'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to the channel. It lets the all-powerful YouTube algorithm know my channel is worth promoting to others. It really helps my small channel grow. Okay, one of the little-known benefits of being poor on paper is reduced health insurance premiums. When you get your insurance through Obamacare, aka the Affordable Care Act, aka the Marketplace, your premium amount is based on your adjusted gross income. So the lower your AGI, the more tax subsidies you qualify for, which lowers your premium. I have a video where I went into detail on how this works, and I'll link it here. An unexpected and surprising benefit of being poor on paper is that you get to keep more of your Social Security benefits. You heard that right. Many people assume that they get to keep all of their Social Security benefits, no matter what, and that those benefits will not be taxed. But that is not always the case. I was shocked to learn that up to 85% of your benefits could be subject to taxes, depending on your income level. I think this is insane. And it can be a huge shock for retirees who haven't factored this into their budget. Here's how it works, again, simple terms. Now, if Social Security is your only income, you likely won't owe any taxes on it. But if you have other income like wages, pensions, or investments, part of your Social Security may be taxed. The IRS looks at your AGI combined with any interest income and half of your Social Security benefits. If that combined income falls between $25,000 and $34,000 as an individual, or $32,000 to $44,000 as a couple, up to 50% of your Social Security benefits could be taxed. And if your income is over $34,000 individually or $44,000 as a couple, up to 85% of your benefits might be taxed. So another wonderful benefit of being poor on paper is getting to freeze your property taxes. Many states offer programs that let seniors freeze the assessed value of their property, which can help protect them from property tax hikes over time. To qualify, you'll usually need to meet certain age, income, and residency requirements. In my home state of Virginia, I can apply for this program at age 65. It requires I live in the home, have an AGI less than $56,567, but the first $10,000 of income doesn't count. Other states have even lower eligibility ages and amounts, income amounts. Pretty sweet deal if you ask me. Without a well thought out tax strategy, you could pay significantly more in taxes and negatively impact your comfort and quality of life in retirement. I created a video where I put all this in action and show you how the numbers pan out for me personally. I'll link that video here in case you want to check it out. So be intentional with your income streams and make the most of the tax laws that work to your advantage. I hope you learned some valuable tips for saving on taxes in retirement. Until next time.